Hey guys, Marcus here from Shoot It Film and Photography, and in today's video I'm gonna share my thoughts on the COMAN M1 Pro V5 carbon fiber monopod. I have been using this for about a month and I thought I would share some features and details with you. So straight out of the box, the M1 Pro V5 gives a very high quality impression. The carbon fiber construction not only gives it a sleek appearance, but it also ensures it's lightweight but still very sturdy. And weighing in at just around 2.5 kilos, 5.4 pounds, it's the heaviest monopod in their lineup, but it's still quite portable. And this makes it a good choice for like on-the-go shoots. One of the features that stands out is the height range. Fully extended, it reaches up to 175 centimeters, and then you have your camera on top of that. So that's a very good reach for any tripod or monopod actually. When collapsed, it's a lot more compact, 76 centimeters, which makes it more practical to carry around or attach to your camera bag, if you will. And this monopod is designed with 4 carbon fiber sections secured by a very convenient flip handle. And this handle unlocks all the sections at once, so you don't need to unlock one section at a time, which is very convenient. And this allows for quick adjustments, which comes in handy when you have a tight time schedule during a shoot or something, and you need to move around a lot and do quick adjustments. There is a very neat feature where you use your foot to toggle the ball head at the bottom between locked and unlocked mode, which means that you have more flexibility when shooting pans and tilts. So you get mobility while still having a very solid setup that minimizes these micro shakes. And you also have the possibility to disconnect the head with a quick release feature and then put the head straight onto the base of the monopod, which gives you good opportunities for low angles if that's needed. In real world use, I would say that this monopod is best suited for when you need to move around a lot, for example on a racetrack, a sporting event of some kind, or if you're shooting interviews at a venue or an event of some kind. That's where this monopod shines. What I would not recommend is to leave your camera on this monopod unattended if you have a rather heavy setup and if you are in windy conditions, because I did this and the monopod actually tipped over. But luckily enough, I was able to catch it, but then I learned that it's not super stable for leaving your camera on it if you are in windy conditions, so that's something to keep in mind. I carried this monopod on a 2-day hike. We were not walking 2 full days, but maybe 3-4 hours per day, and I had absolutely no issues with the weight whatsoever. And depending on your backpack setup, you can probably attach this to your backpack as well if you want to. So let's talk some pros and cons with this monopod. First, we go with the pros. I would say build quality is super. It's high quality carbon fiber. All the metal parts and the rubber details are really high quality. Quick setup time. You have a lot of easy adjustments for quick action. If you need to switch from a low angle to a high angle, for example, if you're on a racetrack or at a sporting event like I mentioned, this can be done extremely quickly. As I also mentioned, the height range, it works very well for both high and low shots. Versatility, depending on which ball head you use at the top, this can be used for both photography and video, which is great. And now for some of the cons, which I could not really find a lot, but a few things are that there might be a learning curve if you are new to monopods. There are a lot of adjustments and features with this model, which might take a while to get used to. And sometimes I had small issues when toggling the foot pedal from unlocked mode to locked mode, so you really need to make sure that it's secure and stable before letting go of the monopod. But an overall conclusion, the COMAN M1 Pro V5 carbon fiber monopod, it's really an interesting piece of equipment. It's sort of a hybrid monopod tripod thingy, which was quite new for me to use actually. And I did not have the possibility to try it out on a racetrack right now or at a venue or an event, but I will definitely keep using this when I get a shoot where this is suitable. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.